Hello, I'm Simulator Dirk and welcome to another episode of Simulator Dirk Farm Simulator. And today we are on a different map. I was intending to do a whole episode featuring this new map, which is based on a fictional German city. And I own field 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 20. 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I spent, would have been a good 3 hours ploughing all those fields. And then I found out that I had some audio issues, so there was no audio. And then I was looking at a plan B, but I thought, no, we'll scrap that and we'll start again. So what we've done for the moment, we've decided to do something a little bit different. We'll go to farm 22, which is near a lake, and we've installed a couple of things. So if you like horses, strap yourself in because this is going to be fantastic. So let's get back to the action. Now, I have featured horses before, but there are a couple of new mods that I've discovered. So we'll take a horse out of the paddock and we will explore those new options. So we won't jump, we'll open the gate and we'll jump on Black Beauty. I don't know if that's Black Beauty's name. Black Beauty, come here. Can I ride you? Yes, I can. I'm going to pick a horse with an easier name to pronounce. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go for a ride. Horsey? Whoops, we won't jump. We'll come here. Come here. Okay, this is Pilgrim. Hi everybody, say hi to Pilgrim. Pilgrim and I are going to go for a walk. Alright, now we don't want any of the other horses to jump out. So, Pilgrim, stay. Want to close the gates so none of the horses get out. There we go. Where'd Pilgrim go? Okay, Pilgrim, you're there. Good. Okay, we're back on Pilgrim. Good. Good-o. Okay, so let's go for a walk. Now, can Pilgrim go any faster? Yeah, there we go. Now, wow, this is rather steep. I've got to find a... Whoa, Pilgrim, whoa. So we've got to find an easy way, because that's putting this paddock here is really... Oi, settle down, Pilgrim. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Okay, so Pilgrim, let's go for a run. Let's go. Let's see how fast you can get. Go, Pilgrim. That's a good Pilgrim. Alright, we go. Now we don't want to go up that big ass hill, Pilgrim. Alright, so where we will go is down here. Now these are fields that I just ploughed in the previous episode. This is just going to be these horse facilities are just going to be here temporarily just to show them off in this episode. They are mods available from the mods within game. Okay. Whoa, Pilgrim! Whoa, steady on, girl. That isn't good. Wow, Pilgrim. Okay. Little help. There we go. Okay. Whoa, Pilgrim, whoa. Alright, let's get this door open, shall we? There has to be a door. Here we go. Alright, Pilgrim. Let's go. So, this is an equestrian centre where you can bring the horse to do a little bit of, I was going to say indoor gardening, but that's totally wrong. To do some dressage manoeuvres. Well, not into the wall, Pilgrim. So you can do some dressage manoeuvres and just do some general training, just some slow speed. I said slow, Pilgrim. So you can just do some like dressage work in here, some training work in here, that sort of thing. Alright, so this is our equestrian centre. Alright, now we're going to go to our separate building. So we had a basic stable which we've seen in previous episodes that we started at. That's where we got Pilgrim from. And now we are going to go to our larger training centre. So what we can do, we can go outside. Is there a gate? You know what? Hey, Pilgrim. Oh, yeah, there is a gate over there. Okay, so we'll just ride over to the gate. So we can go. I don't know if the concrete's really good for the shoes, but so what we can do in here. Yeah, okay, go for jump over the fence, Pilgrim. Okay, so we can do some dressage, but we can also do. Well, that didn't work. Hang on. Hang on, I shouldn't have jumped off, Pilgrim. Sorry, Pilg. Try that again, shall we? So we'll try. Pilgrim, what are you doing? Alright. Okay, up. There we go. Steady on, Pilgrim. No, I'm pretty sure you get disqualified if you do that. Okay, we're going to go over this nice and slowly, Pilgrim. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, slightly harder one. A little bit of speed. And up we go. Whoa, too much speed and we jump out. There we go. Whoops. Sorry, girl. Hang on. Is that an invisible fence there? I think so. Sorry, girl. Alright, we'll try going over this smaller one. And then stop. And then we'll attack this bigger one. No, we won't. Sorry, Pilg. There's probably a rhythm that I don't know anything about. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Pilgrim. Pick up a bit of speed. Up and over that one. Up. Up. Well, that's made it really difficult. Yeah, okay, yeah, girl, I hear you. I hear you, girl. It's not easy, is it? Maybe we're supposed to go this way. She's got this turning circle of the Titanic, Pilgrim. You know what we're going to do? We're going to try and go... We're going to go inside to the indoor show jumping section. Okay. Pilgrim, what are you doing? Come on, girl. I don't even know if Pilgrim's a... Oh, can we go first person? I don't think we can. Whoops. Sorry, Pilgrim. Let's try that one again. Come on. Alright, here we go. Want to do at least one jump with your Pilg. Can we do this one? Yeah, we can. Yeah, the girl. No, not quite. A little bit more work to do. Probably more on the rider than the horse. But anyway, here we go. I don't think she wants to... Don't think she wants to run anymore. Okay, that's... Fair enough too, Pilgrim. It's... So what we will do, we will... Here we go. Go back in the paddock and you can have a rest and... Alright, let's see. Let's... Come here. I'm on Harvey now. Okay, Harvey, let's go. Harvey, I think... So we'll just go gently with Harvey to start with. I'll open the gate. Alright. Harvey, you've been difficult. Oh, we're on Pilgrim again. I've got to give Pilgrim a rest. No, I said we'll give Pilgrim a rest. Not let's jump on Pilgrim again, because I'm sure Pilgrim's had enough. Okay, so we're back to Harvey. Okay, Harves, let's go out of the gate. Alright, woo girl. Oh boy, I don't know. I think... Alright. Where did you go, Harvey? Did you go back in stable? No, sorry, we... Keeps on wanting to put me back on Pilgrim, and trying to give old mate Pilgrim a bit of a rest. Okay, Knight. I don't know where Harvey went, but let's go. Okay, we found Harvey. Harvey is in paddock. So can we... Okay, climb the fence. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back to... Okay, so you can do some... like some slow speed there. Okay, let's do that. Alright, let's go. There we go. Okay, let's go over the barrel. No, that wasn't quite it, Harvey. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Oh, not into the wall. Over the jump. Over the jump. There we go. Alright, let's try and go over the double. Double jump. Double water jump. And there we go. Good halves. Good, good. No, that's not good. Alright. Now there's... Whoops. Soon we might find out if Harvey's a boy horse or a girl horse. If we keep that sort of thing up. Come on. Through the door. There we go. Alright. So there's one place that we're going to go. One place that we're going to go that we're going to take you down to now. In future episodes, we are going to look a little bit further at the map, but I was in the mood to show off the horses. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Harvey. Yeah, girl, that's good. No, I didn't want... No, 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 no. So we'll have a look at the farmlands a little bit later on. But in the meantime, there's somewhere special that I want to take you. Now, we have a lake next to the paddock. Hey Harvey, you want to go for a swim? Okay, let's go. Do not drive too deeply into the water. Oh, okay, well, they've put Harvey back into the stable. But there's nothing stopping me from going for a swim. Now, unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to show me third person having a swim, so some first person swimming in the lake it will have to be. So you can hear the differences in the audio now that we've actually stopped swimming. And we have gone for a swim. Unfortunately, we can't seem to get in the boat and have the boat do anything. There's no oars anyway, but we can go for a swim. So we shall indeed go for a swim. And I hope you have enjoyed this little section. In the meantime, what is going on in the world of Japanese Truck Simulator? Let's have a look on Simulator Deck. Back in a moment. Truck. Turn
ready
on.
To roll.
You ready to rock, Miss Sky? at the container terminal. Again, we're in a Volvo this time.
Let's go!
Rather enthusiastic Skynet today.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's do that, Skynet. Let's find a new route, as you call it.
This is where it ends.
There are those who would like to see you fail in your journey. That's not going to happen on my watch. Let's go.
Can we stop for ice cream, Bart? Can we stop for ice cream? Oh, it's the Max! Ho, 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 ho! The Portland Light Rail system, the Max, and that's what it actually looks like. How sweet! End of May, June, July, and now we're into August, so...
That was the longest night of my life.
Thank you, Sky. Welcome back, and we've changed the farm a little bit for this little segment. We are in our little golf cart, and all of these mods that I'll be showing you are available from in-game in the mod hub, and this is a golf cart. Now, I haven't ridden many golf carts. I've ridden the occasional one, and they don't sound like this. Let's go for a drive. It just sounds like one of the other cars, honestly. Maybe there's no electric car sounds in-game, but I've never heard a golf cart that sounds like this. And for this part of the episode, hey Jen, the sheep are back. So we have, wow, that's quite high up. That's quite high up. We've got a few new sheep farms that I have installed. Let's go for a drive around, and we'll go and have a look at the sheep farms. So there's this one. I'm going to go for a detailed walk in a moment. I'm just going to go for a drive around them at the moment. This one to the right is free range sheep. I've tried not to use paddocks or sheep farms that I've used before in other episodes. I am going to delete these sheep farms and sell the sheep back after use. And then I'll probably select the best sheep farm, what I think is the best sheep farm to have on the property. But I'm going to go through them. A lot of them look fairly similar. Actually, out of the ones that I've seen, although I haven't walked inside it yet, this one might be the leader that's coming up on the this one here on the right might be my favourite looking one so far. It's got the traditional fences. There's a big shed as well. This one's not bad either. So I think we'll start here and go for a walk around, I think. So we'll get out and we'll go for a walk. Can we go through here, or is this painted on? I think it's just painted on. Yep. So we will. Hang on. Can we open the gate? Or do we... we'll just jump the fence and then... Can we open this gate? Or... Nah, we'll just jump the fence. Hey, sheepies! Look at that. Look at those mountains behind. How good's that? Hello, sheeps. Do you have names? Can I ride on you? I probably can't. Probably don't know if they have names either. They're not like horses. Hello. You're the black sheep of the, well, sort of the black sheep of the tribe. They don't seem overly worried about my appearance. After some of the simulators that I've been playing lately, this is quite slow and quite relaxing. Well, the sheepies don't seem too worried that I'm here. Can we go into the shed? Or is... Yeah, just what I thought. This door might be painted on. That's alright. So, I like this one. There's a bit of storage room. Now, I do have a mod which feeds all the animals, so I don't have to worry about that. But there is space here to store various things. I can get deliveries here. There's hay bales for the sheep here. Can I grab that? Or does it want me to open the gate? I'm not sure, but there are hay bales here, so I do like that. You know, there's storage space if I wanted to put something in here specifically for here. Hey, guy! And there's a nice little area for the sheep to run around in to eat grass. The mod will put the mod that I use to look after the animals will put feed and water here, so I don't have to do that. Because unless you want to play Animal Simulator, Farm Animal Simulator, where you can do all that, well, you can do all that. Can we jump the fence? Why can we jump some fences but others we can't? Okay. So I do like this one. Alright. So we'll go for a walk around. My eventual plan, after I do similar things for the cows and for the pigs, I've already done the horses earlier on in the episode, is that I'm going to pick the best one that I can remember of each of them, or maybe the biggest, but probably the best, the one that looks the best. Like at the moment, this one is winning. You know, things like, can I open the gate? Yes, I can open the gate. Should I close the gate? Here I probably should. Okay, so the gate is closed. So I like this one because look at the shed. You've got lots of room for the sheep, and then if they want to come inside out of the weather, they can sleep in here. You can shear them in here, which I presume is one of the major reasons for this area. The feeds here, food and water, jump the fence, and out here you've got undercover areas so you can come and deliver the food and the water. You know, maybe park a tractor or a trailer in here, or a vehicle in here. It looks nice. It looks like a farm shed. I do like this one. So far this is probably the winner. Let me see, where are we going? So this one just looks like a different version of the one that I was in a minute ago. So yeah, I think this is a basic one. This one looks fairly basic as well. And over here we have our free range sheep farm. So we can feed the sheep here and they can just roam around, do whatever they want. And look, it's our old mate Pilgrim. Now I tried to sell Pilgrim back to the animal dealer, but for some reason it says that I couldn't do it because Pilgrim was in use. So we're going to keep Pilgrim. Now Pilgrim's been roaming around for a bit, so we should really take him back to the horse paddock. Have I got a... No, I haven't got a first-person cam when I'm on the back of Pilgrim, unfortunately. Now, what's going to be... Oh yeah, we can just go here. Whoa, Pilgrim. Whoa, whoa, boy. Although this isn't my preferred horse paddock. I think it's the one that's going to have to do. Easy, Pilg. So we can get you back. And... You want to jump it, boy? No, I should get off and I should open the gate. Stop being so lazy. Open the gate. Where did you go in 5 seconds, Pilgrim? You were just here. Oh, you're in your paddock already. Okay, well that's good. I can close the gate now. So he's been out of his paddock for a while now, so he's probably hungry and thirsty, knowing Pilgrim. So you, Pilgrim, can stay there. You're quite alright. Now the rest of these sheep farms just look like the other sheep farms. There are some others that I haven't used, that I haven't tried yet, but we'll feature them a little bit later. So out of all that, should we try and climb this hill? Look at this hill, it's massive. Let's run. Let's see if we can go up. That was too easy. Alright, so what we should do is find our golf cart. Okay, we'll find our golf cart and we will drive. And as I said, I'm sure golf carts don't normally sound like this, but they don't have any electric vehicles in this game that they could model the noise off. So we're going to drive to our favourite sheep farm. And we are going to park our golf cart out the back. So we can park our golf cart in here. And say hello to the sheep. Well, not necessarily the sheep, but the sheep farm that will be staying here on this simulated Erk farm, which is very much under construction. So we'll just stay here for a minute, enjoy the sheep, and we'll move on shortly to our next crop. Alright, guess he's back. And here we are, we're driving in our new modified combi. Now I hope that I'm going in the right direction. I think that I am. Because we've made a couple of purchases. Unfortunately, we have sold Pilgrim. I was able to sell Pilgrim and then get rid of the horse farm, or the horse area that we did have. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I turn up here. Yes, I do. So up here we have our permanent sheep enclosure, our taco stand that I'm not too happy about how it's positioned, and also our new area for cows. So there's a look at our modified combi. I'm going to get rid of this taco stand and put it somewhere else that's a little bit flatter. But there's a taco stand. In here I have moved the sheep husbandry centre. I haven't put the sheep back in yet, but I will do that soon. And then up here I have seen, I saw this one and I thought this one is automatically going to stay. And our cows are in. None of the other cow areas I really liked. So we have this area here. I'll just jump the fence. Hey, buddy. Hey! So this area, I presume this machine's for milking. It actually might tell me what it is. A Lily astronaut. What is that? That's lucky that I have a phone here. Alright, what was I looking up? I was looking up Lily astronaut. Lily astronaut. So we will find out what a Lily astronaut is. Now, I wonder if this is actually going to show the Lily astronaut in action. This website uses cookies, yes. With the Lily Astronaut A5, you achieve optimal freedom of movement for your cows. With free cow traffic, the cows decide themselves when to eat, drink, relax, or be milked. Features such as the hybrid arm and the i5 concept contribute to the cow's natural rhythm and increase the milking robot's capacity. A healthy and stress-free cow means more milk in the tank. One display is all you need for an easy first milking. The user-friendly interface makes it easy to find your way around functions, settings, information, and important reports. Automatic milking as it should be, giving you the time to enjoy farming while having total control over your herd. And apart from that, you can add precision to reproduction, get an extra set of eyes to get your cows pregnant, add accuracy to reproduction, you'll be able to see the cows in heat and inseminate them at the right moment. Know your cow health choice, secure udder health, operate on feed efficiency, support your grazing strategy. High quality milk assured. Unrivaled service. Always the right advice. So there we go. That is a real company. I was reading from that website there, the Lily Astronaut. I better move or I'm going to be astronauted, I think. So I presume the cow goes in here. The cow goes in there, gets milked. So I presume, is it going to let me do it? Probably not. But I presume the cow goes in there, gets milked. The controls are back here, probably on that touch screen. So there's some big cows. Now, how can I navigate? Yeah, I'll do that. But then I'll just jump the fence again, can I? So I'm not sure what they're actually eating. Maybe there is supposed to be like feed that comes through these holes and that's what they're eating. I don't know, but that's what they seem to be doing at the moment. What's this? Oh, that looks like a hose. I think that graphic's around the wrong way. Maybe if I have a look at this side. No, that just looks like a hose, like for cleaning or something. So this is our cow animal husbandry area. and overlooking our sheep farm, which we walked through a little bit earlier. As I said, I haven't put the sheep back in there yet, but I will. And let's do that now. While I remember, let's go to the animal dealer. Let's go to the sheep farm. Let's load them up. Conform. Go back to the sheep farm. Hang on, that's not the right one. Okay, here we go. So now if we go back to the sheep farm, we have now our sheep. So they are our sheep. They are our sheep. This is in the final position where I want it. So this has a nice grass area, unlike the cows. And we will keep the sheep in this area. This is also meant for as animal husbandry. Why do I have such a word with a trouble animal? Because I'm thinking about husbandry and then I stumble over animal. So here we have our sheep, and next to the sheep we have our cows. So I want to keep, if I can, all of this area for our animals and whatnot. So we have our sheep. It's now time to see our chickens, and this is what's called a German chicken house. And if I'm correct, what happens is, if we walk through the gate here. Okay, let's not let any chickens out of the gate. So here's our chickens. So what apparently happens, if I've read the description correctly, is that when the chickens eventually lay the eggs, they automatically, they automatically go in here. So rather than on some of the other chicken pens that I've had in previous episodes, you then have to pick them up and then you have to put them in a separate building to store them. Apparently what happens is that the eggs will end up in here automatically. And so that's less that I have to do. Now, as I've mentioned before, there's an app that I'm using which will feed and look after the chickens and the other animals at the end of each day. We actually haven't got to the end of a day yet because I'm recording this and it's basically in real time. Can we shut the gate? Yes, we can. So the one next to it is fairly identical. And we've left this area, got a couple of different varieties of chickens in both of these smaller ones. And then up here, next to our cow shed, now I'll be working on the landscaping a little bit later on. This is our larger facility for, it's basically our large hen house. So we can open the gate, which is good. Now I have to figure out how to close the gate. Do I have to go to this side and click on it? I'm not sure. Maybe I have to do it when I leave. But if we go into here, we can park vehicles and stuff in here, pick up and drop off supplies, that sort of thing. And then if we go through this door, maybe we have to go through the door here. And I will try and close this door. Yep, there we go. So this is our hen house. Or our chicken house, big chicken house. So we can walk through here, have a look at the chickens. This door might be painted on. No. And so they can also come out here as well. But we will. Maybe we have to go to the handle. So there's a decent area to run around out here as well. But I think the main intention is to keep them inside. If I can close this door, that would be awesome. There we go. Just got to get the mouse into the right position. So here's our chickens. Our chicken farm. So it looks like they've got a decent enough area to run around in. So we'll close this door again. If I can not jump. Maybe I do need to use the mouse. There we go. So again, I can store vehicles in here, store supplies in here. I can drive the vehicles in without necessarily having to worry about the chickens getting out. Maybe this side. There we go. And maybe I should be on this side of the gate before I... There we go. So that is our chook house. So what I want to do eventually is have a road that goes up here and down to the street. Or, have something that goes down to the street. But I did have a couple of these chicken houses on, and it would let me do it. Would let me put it on unlevel ground, and it would look. The houses would look awesome, but they were in thin air, and the chickens were running around on air basically. whereas now they are actually walking on level ground. So we'll sit back and we'll watch the chickens for a little bit before we move on to our next animal. And just as I thought, this is inside one of our German chicken houses. It's gone on to the next day and already we have some eggs. Now we can go over, if I use the right control or the correct controller, we can go over and pick them up and put them somewhere and stack them neatly. There we go. Can we actually pick them up? Maybe not, but we can move them and stack them nicely should we want to. We can also take them out and also, put them in a truck and sell them or whatever. But that is good. This is the German chicken house, which is a mod, which is in-game. So that is awesome. So you don't actually have to move the eggs. They automatically go in there when they're produced, presumably at the end of each day. So that is absolutely awesome. So for our final part of this episode, I thought that I would take you around on the train. It's just after 7:30 in the morning. Here's our locomotive. There's our locomotive, and you'll notice that it's an electric locomotive, which is fantastic. It's a short train, but we'll go for a couple of laps around and we'll talk about what's coming up on the next episode. Alright, let's go. So I hope you have enjoyed this new episode based on a German map. Do a couple of laps around, and this will introduce you to some of the features of this new map. So the train can go up to 80 kilometers an hour. And I do love the amount of detail that is on this train. So it looks like something that I could be running in Train Simulator. And of course there's lots of Train Simulator action and now Tram Simulator action across Simulator Dirk, SimulatorDirkGaming.com or on the YouTube. So we'll go for a lap around on this side so we can have a look at this side. We'll have a lap on the other side, and then we'll go for an interior view to finish off the episode. Coming up on the next episode, I've restarted the map. Oops. I've restarted the map, and you'll see that I've rebuilt things, I've rearranged things, because the way things were going, I was spending so much time landscaping, because I recorded, needless to say, this episode in several parts. So what's needed to happen is that I put some parts in, and then the landscaping just got out of control, you know, with all these hills and everything like that. So for the next episode, I've decided to restart the map. Now, people who know a lot about trains will notice something that I've just noticed, which I would not expect in a farm simulator. This is a farm simulator, not a train simulator. But if you have a look at the top of the locomotive, the metal arms, they're called a pantograph. And what the pantograph's job is to collect the electricity from the overhead wires and transfer it into the train. Now, in reality, the height of the wires varies, you know, depending if you're going around curves or if you're going up a hill or if you're going into a tunnel, that sort of stuff. The height of the overhead wires varies. Even if there's like a road crossing or a level crossing, sometimes they'll raise the overhead wiring a little bit so there's more room for people to use the crossing. So the pantograph, as you can see here, it doesn't stay at the same height. It has to be able to move automatically, and it's not something that a driver needs to control, but it moves up and down according to the height of the overhead wires. Now, I would expect that in Train Simulator, and that often happens in Train Simulator. I would not have expected this in Farm Simulator. You see that it just dropped and then it raised again. And also, there's carbon strips on top of the pantograph, which basically conducts the electricity. Now the overhead wires, you'll see in some instances, or in a lot of instances, it's just not a straight line, but it's staggered. Because the pantograph can't move from side to side, they move the overhead wiring from side to side, so you're just not continually wearing the carbon down at one section. So it is, you know, it might be a little to the left, a little bit to the right, to the center, and the position of the overhead wiring in relation to the pantograph does change. So the carbon strip doesn't wear out in the one spot, and the pantograph doesn't wear out in the one spot. So we'll head to the other side. We might actually zoom out a little bit so you can have a look at some of the scenery on this new map. But as you can see, it's quite detailed, and for that detail of a train that I've noticed, you know, it's typical of me to notice these things, but I would not have expected that level of detail about a train in Farm Simulator. So in the next episode we'll have some new mods, we'll start the farm again, and we're going to be using a cultivator for the first time, so I don't have to plough and seed. I can just cultivate and go from there. But there's some new mods, some additions. I've picked out some of the best of the animals, and we'll see how we go there. So, an amazing amount of detail on these maps. Even though there it doesn't look like the train's even on the tracks. And we'll go inside now. So lots to look forward to on the next episode, as I'm trying to vary things up. I'm trying to vary things up and show different mods, etc. All of the mods, I won't necessarily list them, but they are on the mod hub. In game, I haven't done any exporting from any other source, but have a look at these. Have a look at this cab for a farm simulated train. There's a lot of detail here. Is there a horn? No, is there a horn? Oh, yep, there is a horn. We'll go outside and see if we can hear the horn. So there's a horn. I didn't honk in time. So very, very detailed with signals and everything. I don't know if this, I haven't noticed if the signals work, but very detailed train on this one. Looking forward to getting into the next episode and getting some farming done. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Friday on on Simulated Erk Farming Friday for Farm Simulator. I'm just continuing to make episodes across Simulated Erk. There's a lot going on. There's some motor racing, there's some motorsport, there's trains, there's trams, there's buses, there's Farm Simulator, of course, and even some simulated sport as well. SimulatedErkGaming.com. Anywho, I have been Simulated Erk, you have been wonderful, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.